I'm glad you said that about Democrats, because I don't think that Democrats inherently are weak on crime.
And so, as an East Coast liberal guy, I've also been I get resentful about the idea that the Democrats are weak on crime, because a lot of the people who are in the family violence unit, because we're empathetic to women and children and their plight sometimes. In other words, just because you're an illegal immigrant doesn't mean somebody can commit a crime against you.
Well, I'm glad you said that about Democrats, because I don't think that Democrats inherently are weak on crime. And I think that's a thing that's thrown at them that I don't think is fair. I think there has in the past few years, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, been some Democratic groups that were far lefter of that, but that doesn't mean they're weak on the crimes that I think you need to be tough on. I don't think anybody's weak on who hurts kids, who hurts the people that can't protect themselves. I think weak on crime kind of came more from the restorative justice things, which what's funny is as prosecutors, we're all for restorative justice.
There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes people get like this, something gets pigeonholed as a bad thing instead of, look, we're just trying to make sure people don't reoffend and we don't send them to prison. They come out with the same damn thing that's going on.
Well, yeah. And I'm I'm the defense attorney for the Esperanza Court, which, as you know, human trafficking is dear to my heart. And these are people who've been victims of trafficking, who have mental health issues, unresolved trauma, and drug addiction issues. And those specialty courts are really important.
Yeah.
I think they do good work. And I think that we need to work more programs like that and more interventions on the front end, utilize pretrial diversion more broadly, utilize cite and release more broadly. I'm for all of those things. And wow, that's a Democrat.